Look at these hands. I designed skyscrapers that defied gravity, monuments that will outlive me by centuries. But the home I built for the woman I loved, it was just a silent tomb. I didn't bury her 2 years ago. I buried her slowly, every day, for 30 years, under my own neglect. The world called me a success, a good provider. What a pathetic title. I traded her laughter for a larger bank balance. I traded holding her hand for holding blueprints. I hid behind work because steel and concrete were easier to handle than the messy, beautiful heart of my wife. I remember the exact night the light went out in her eyes. She asked for a simple trip, and I gave her my usual maybe next month. She didn't argue. She just looked through me. That was the moment she realized I was never truly coming home. She became a widow while I was still sitting across the table. You think silence is peaceful? No, real silence is deafening. It's two people sleeping inches apart, separated by an ocean of unspoken disappointments. No fighting, no yelling, just a slow, icy suffocation of intimacy. We were masters of polite coexistence, and it was killing us. In that hospital room, my awards meant nothing. The only thing that mattered was the sound of the machine keeping her alive. When it stopped, that silence is the sound that wakes me up screaming every night. She died holding my hand, but I hadn't truly held hers in 20 years. I found her journal. On our 40th anniversary, she wrote just one line. He is physically here, but the man I fell in love with died years ago at his office desk. I am mourning a living ghost. That sentence killed whatever soul I had left. I was a ghost in my own home. People say, at least you didn't cheat or beat her. Don't set the bar that low. Being an adequate partner is an insult to the person you promised forever to. Not hurting them isn't the same as loving them. I met the minimum requirements, and I missed the entire damn point of life. Scotland. She wanted 1 week in Scotland. It would have cost me nothing but time. Now, I'd give every dollar and every award just to walk 1 mile in the Highlands with her. But you cannot negotiate with the grave. Later is the most dangerous word in the world. Stop watching this. Right now, look at the person in the next room. Are you building a life with them, or just managing logistics until one of you dies? If you think you have time, you're a liar. Go to them. Hold them until it's uncomfortable. Listen until you actually hear them. Don't end up like me, an old man with a prestigious legacy and an empty heart. Love them furiously, urgently, right now. Because the silence at the end, God, the silence is unbearable. Don't waste your time being right. Just be close, while you still can. Every morning, I still make 2 cups of coffee. I set her favorite blue mug on the table, and for a split second, I expect to hear her slippers humming across the hardwood floor. Then, the silence hits. It's a physical blow. I spent 40 years rushing out the door. Now, I have all the time in the world and no one to share a single minute with. I look at the skyscrapers I designed, and all I see are monuments to my own ego. I was building scaffolding for a world that didn't care about me, while the woman who loved me was begging for a simple bridge to my heart. I was an expert at structural integrity, but my own soul was hollow. I built heights, but I never learned depth. I close my eyes and I can see it. The Highlands, the mist rolling over the green hills. I see Sarah wearing that yellow raincoat she loved, laughing as the wind messes up her hair. I see myself finally holding her, looking at the horizon instead of my watch. That trip exists in my mind every night, a ghost of a memory that I murdered with the word later. People ask me what I miss most. It's not the big dates. It's the questions I never asked. What was her favorite color when she was 7? What was the dream she had right before she woke up that Tuesday? We lived together for 4 decades, and I realized I only knew the surface. I sit at the same mahogany table where we ate 10,000 meals. I remember the time she tried to tell me about her day, and I'd just nod while checking my phone. I gave her my shadow, while I gave my boss my best light. Now, the table is so big it feels like a desert. I am starving for a voice that I chose to ignore for years. Her perfume still lingers in the back of the closet. Lavender and honey. Some days, I just stand there and breathe it in until I can't breathe anymore. It's a cruel reminder that her things have outlived her spirit. Why did I care so much about things that last, and so little about the person who is temporary? We are all temporary. I thought being a man meant being a rock. Strong, unmoving, silent. But a rock doesn't feel the rain. It just gets worn down by it. My strength was actually my weakness. I was too strong to say I'm sorry, too busy to say I love you, and too proud to admit that I needed her more than I needed air. If you saw me on the street, you'd see a successful man. You'd see the awards on my wall and the car in my drive. But if you looked in my eyes, you'd see a ghost. I am a cautionary tale walking in a silk suit. Success without connection isn't a life. It's just a very expensive funeral that starts while you're still breathing. I am designing one last thing. It's not a building. It's a message. I'm building it with these words, with my tears, with my regret. It's a blueprint for you. Don't wait for the cancer. Don't wait for the car crash. Don't wait for the Sunday box. Tear down the walls you've built today. Let them in. Let them see you. Looks deeply into the camera. My name is Elias. I have everything the world told me to want, and I have nothing at all. Sarah is gone, and I am finally, truly home, alone. Please, go to them. Don't just be there. Be with them. Love is not a grand design. It's the dust and the light in the small moments. Catch it while you can.